Oh my God, dude. It looks like somebody must have waited for their kids to go to bed last night, and around like 1 a.m., they must have busted open the box wine that's been sitting on their fucking refrigerator shelf, and they're fucking hitting it up hard. Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? This bitch is psychotic. It's fucking hilarious, though. I mean, nothing. She writes these big long things and tags me in them just like Burgundy. It's fucking like they're twins. She wonders why I thought she could have been, Burgundy at one point in time. But anyway, oh my God. Ready? This is fucking hilarious. Things that prove makeup mobster is a complete and utter moron. Why'd you put moron like that? Is that a bad word? Oh my God. With zero life or parental skills. Not that we need any more proof. Anyway, all this dumb fuck proved here was that she doesn't listen. That or she doesn't have a good memory. Or, like I said, she's hitting up that box wine. She's a little fucking, got a little buzz going on. But, oh my God, bro. This shit doesn't even make any fucking sense. And just like Burgundy, she's one of these people. She thinks she knows what I'm thinking somehow. All right, so this first, point that she's trying to make doesn't even make sense. She writes, thinks spending $15K on a hobby when she believes her kid will not make it into the NHL. What? What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know what the fuck she's trying to say here. But first of all, I never said I spent $15K on hockey, so I don't know where the fuck you got that. What I did say was this. You guys think, dude, the tuition just to play hockey is it could range, depending on the age, anywhere from, just to play. This doesn't count anything else, okay? It could range from, at this age now, it could range from about $8,000 to $12,000, okay? In between there. Here, it's not like that everywhere else. It's just on Long Island because we don't have that many rinks, right? Therefore, we don't have as much ice for the kids to play hockey. So it's very expensive to play here. If you go up in Massachusetts, there's fucking a rink every 5 miles. So, it's way cheaper up there to play. But here, I have friends that pay about $15,000 just for the tuition, right? Yeah, clean your fucking ears out. I said I have friends who pay $15,000. Never said what I paid. Never fucking once did I say. I gave a range of how much it could cost at this age level, but it goes up in price every year as you get older. Anyway, what fucking business is it of yours how my family spends their fucking money, girl? You sound a little fucking jealous, but anyway, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say here. But do you think that every kid who plays hockey, their parent thinks they're making it to the NHL? What the fuck? So do you think your son's making it? Or how about your daughter? Is she going to make it to the NHL? Because you have 2 kids in hockey. So apparently, I guess if you spend money on hockey, it means you think that your kid is making it to the NHL. Because, there's no other options. They can't play college hockey or anything else when they get older. More likely than not, they'll all end up just playing fucking beer league like their dads. But, yeah. What do you care what I spend my fucking money on? I find that kind of funny from somebody who claims, my husband invested hundreds of thousands into his son from his first marriage, hockey, all for him to tell him one day that he didn't want to do it anymore, was scouted by the pros too, broke my, and I guess she meant to write heart, but she probably ran out of characters. So your husband invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into hockey for a kid who got scouted by the pros and it was eventually just yeah, fuck it. I don't want to play anymore. I got scouted and I just don't want to play anymore. Really? This is your fucking story and you're sticking to it and you're going to try giving me fucking financial advice about what I should do with my money? Okay, girl. I smell a bullshit story right here because I don't think your husband had a previous marriage, but that's besides the point. This sounds like a total bullshit story if you ask me. Holy shit. Anyway, moving on here. We'll get back to that. I don't even know what the fuck she's trying to say here. Thinks spending $15K on a hobby when she believes her kid will not make it into the NHL. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Which is why I'm like, is this girl drunk or something? Because this doesn't even fucking make sense. Anyway, thinks that oral health is for vanity reasons. No, girl. I never said that, but okay. Thinks that it's okay to walk around with meth mouth, but as long as her kid can play sports, her kid is happy and she's a good mom. When did I say that ever? Like, when did I say that? I do think my kid's happy that he could play the sport that he absolutely loves, but like, when did I say that makes me a good mom? I'm glad you're in my head and you know everything I'm fucking thinking. Why don't you pull a chair up next to your friend Burgundy in my fucking brain? Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Anyway, thanks mother to mother, because I teach my children to have good hygiene instead of boosting my ego. What? And living vicariously through my children makes me a bad mom. What? Nobody said that. Girl, you're the one who wrote this. This was her post. Ready? Stop taking your insecurities out on the rest of the world. Stop paying for pipe dreams and hopes of mooching off your kids someday, and go make that appointment, girl. It's time. And then she puts a picture of my mouth close up, like, ooh, oh my God, I'm so upset. You know, I show myself on camera, dude. So like, if I was like that insecure about this, you know, I wouldn't be fucking showing myself and putting myself out there. But anyway, and then she puts a picture of Austin Powers. Ooh, you're so funny. Anyway, but yeah. You're the one who made it like it's a one thing or the other. Not me. You're the one who made it like, go fix your teeth. Like, stop paying for your kids' hockey. Go fix your fucking teeth. So you made it like it's like you could only do one thing or the other. So I just responded to you and said, then that's fucking weird, dude. Because like, I don't know, clearly I need braces or something to fix the little gap in my tooth. But I really don't think or care as much as you do. Like, that's not oral health, girl. Fixing the spacing in between your teeth, that's not oral health. You could have crooked teeth and still have good oral health. So I don't know if you know that, but you should probably figure that out, okay? Like, you could have a space in between your teeth and still be completely healthy. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah, I'm not going to waste money on braces right now when I don't fucking care that much, dude. It doesn't bother me as much as it clearly bothers you. And anyway, do you know what living vicariously through your kid means? Because like, I would have had to have a desire to play hockey at some point in my life. I never even fucking watched hockey until my son started playing. So how am I living vicariously through him? I don't know, girl. I think you're projecting a little bit here. But remember when you were in my chat, you were like bragging how your husband's this big bad hockey coach. He coaches your son's team. Gee, wonder why he made the team. But like, any dad could go get their fucking coaching certifications and become a coach. Pretty much almost every team I know, one of the dads is a coach on the teams. Like, wow, your husband coaches hockey. Tell me more about that. Because like, almost every fucking team I know, one of the dads is coaching or on the bench. Like, it's not that big of a deal, girl. Anybody could go and take a 3-hour course online to get your coaching certifications. She acted like her husband's like the king of hockey over there. He knows everybody in the league. Ooh, so scared. She tried to act like her husband's this big bad hockey guy, you know, who knows everybody. What the fuck did she write here? Many of those hockey folks you know also know my husband. Maybe by me confronting your incessant lying and bullshit, you won't do it to others. My whole family owns many businesses in this town. I'm just simply going to say what's up. Let's see if you keep the same energy. P.S. I have nephews who play. You're a moron. Have a nice weekend. Girl, nobody cares, okay? Nobody cares about your fucking nephews, your husband, or anybody that you fucking think you know in fucking hockey. No, nobody. Absolutely fucking nobody. Your kid plays AA hockey, which there's nothing wrong with that, but like, I don't fucking care, girl. I highly doubt that your husband knows any of the same people, and even if he does, I would love to hear your husband fucking explain this story to some of the people that he knows in hockey. Yeah, my wife is fucking crazy. And so one day she was in this woman's chat on YouTube and she got all butthurt about the girl saving screenshots. of troll accounts. And so, the girl said that my wife might be a troll. And so my wife started threatening to show up at her kids' hockey games and started to, pretend that she knows people in the hockey community, like, because, we're all big and bad in the hockey community. So, we're going to destroy her son's life. And then when the girl responded to her incessant bullshit, she started going on her Instagram page and putting what she thought was unflattering pictures of her on her community page that nobody fucking looks at. And then she started doxing her husband. Yeah, please fucking record that, okay? I would love to hear your husband explaining this whole story to other people in the fucking hockey community. Please do. So scared. Then she wrote this one time. She's like, his older son is coaching now. I'm like, ooh, am I supposed to be fucking scared or something? Like, dude, nobody cares. Anybody can coach. But you're the one who seems to be living vicariously through other people or acting like, I don't know. You act like your fucking family is like the fucking Trump family of hockey, okay? Nobody fucking cares, girl. Karma Carmina's, her family's the Gottis of hockey, I fucking know everybody. I'm gonna ruin your kid's hockey career. It's like, girl, oh my God. I'll just shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. Anyway, so here she is again, thinking that she knows what I'm thinking. Thinks going on a live for an hour and a half is proving that she is not bothered and not triggered. When the fuck, again, did I say that? When did I ever say that? But I'm glad you know what I'm thinking. Is 45 years old. I'm not 45 just yet, girl. Stop rushing it, okay? Got a couple of months. I'm still 44. But anyway, and is still surprised that her actions and lies have consequences. Again, how do you know how I fucking feel? But what actions and lies? Could you tell me what lies I told that I think that I'm surprised have consequences? Oh my God, bro. I can't. This one's really funny. Calls others overly dramatic, but thinks the old ladies that watch her on YouTube will show up and unalive her. What? And she puts that in quotes, like as if it's something I actually said. Girl, you need to understand how what quotes are and how they work. But why would I think that, like, the people that watch me are going to come to my house and kill me? Do you understand what a fucking joke is? This explains everything. This girl cannot sense sarcasm. This explains a lot. First of all, I wasn't talking about the old ladies that watch me. I was specifically thinking of people like yourself and Christina. I mean, you did say that you were going to fucking show up at my kid's hockey game. I don't know if you fucking remember that. And make me cry, right? I'll cry next time I see you. So, yeah, it's not too crazy for me to think that some of these fucking crazy people like yourself would show up at some point. I mean, because you literally said, oh, next time you're in Buffalo, I'm going to show up. So I was kind of referring to you, fucking Christina, a.k.a. Burgundy. But, yeah. But I was kind of joking, too, because, I mean, I really don't think that you're fucking going to drive all the way to my house. If you show up at my kid's hockey game in Buffalo, just do that. Why don't you just do that and see what the fuck happens to you? Yeah, so I don't know what old ladies I was saying was going to, come up to my house and fucking kill me, but it was a fucking joke anyway. But I don't know who you're calling old, because you're not too far behind us there, girl. And you're looking start a little close-up of you, looking a little rough there around the mouth, little marionette lines and stuff. You're not too far behind us, girl. You definitely got that, lack of estrogen body going on there, girl. A little round in the midsection. You know what I'm saying? You're not that far behind us, girl. Perimenopause is coming. Welcome to the club. Thinks I'm crazy for doing exactly what she does when she's been circling the drain for years and still hasn't learned. So if that's the standard of crazy, is without a doubt insane. Oh my God, girl. First off, I am not doing what you do, okay? I do not basically write posts tagging people, talking to myself, right, on my channel. At least I have subscribers and shit that actually, like, watch me. You're literally talking to your fucking self. Oh my God, you tag me. And I don't tag people. I don't fucking tag people and, like, bother them, So yeah, we're not doing the same thing. So I don't go around tagging people, to try to get their fucking attention. So yeah, we're not doing the same thing. I might talk some shit, but I don't sit there tagging the person to try to get their attention like a little fucking puppy dog. Look at me, look at me. She's sitting over on her page fucking still watching Molly Golightly and posting her and tagging her as if Molly Golightly even knows who the fuck she is. Girl, you're fucking thirsty for some attention from anybody, huh? I think you just want to fight with people. I think that's like your hobby. Is Chucky not giving it to you good enough, girl? You seem a little angry. And instead of being in bed with him at 1 a.m., you were sitting around worrying about me and writing these big, long fucking dissertations. Anyway, but yeah, so here she is admitting that she's doing, quote, exactly what I do, right? But she's mad about what I do. I mean, every post is her complaining about what I do. But then she's like, oh, but I'm doing exactly what you do. So, like, what the fuck then? Then you can't sit here and pretend to be mad about what I fucking do if you're doing the same fucking thing and admitting to it. Girl, this is bad. Pick a struggle, girl. Which one is it? Are you mad about what I do? Is it redundant and, what do you say? I don't know, repetitive and all this other shit? or do you like doing it yourself? Because it makes no fucking sense, okay? Pick a lane and fucking stick with it. Anyway, thinks I really care about her feet/teeth. /teeth or end teeth. /teeth would mean like they're kind of the same thing, whatever. Anyway, I think you do, girl. I mean, that's the one thing that I guess you got right here is because I really do. I mean, you posted about my teeth. I can't even tell you how many times. It's been countless times, girl. I think you mentioned my teeth in almost every fucking post you make. Now that I think of it. It's like, you seem to care a lot, girl. You seem to care. I mean, you're giving me advice, to go to the dentist, oral health, all this other shit. I mean, you're advising me to stop paying for my son's hockey so I could, take care of my, quote, oral health. I mean, you changed that after I called you out. But anyway, yeah, you seem to care. I mean, you do seem to care about oral health, my oral health, which I don't know, like, am I stuck in your dick or something? Like, why do you care that much? You're really concerned about it. It's fucking weird. It is fucking weird. Here's my unsolicited advice, okay? Worry about your own family's oral health and what they got to do. And your own family's physical health because you see obesity causes a lot of problems, heart problems, all sorts of health problems, diabetes. So maybe you should dedicate more time to worrying about your own family's health than mine, okay? All right. Your kid didn't exactly hit the gene pool lottery. Do him a favor and put that $15,000 a year towards a college fund. That will serve him much better in the future. You're welcome, XOXO Emily. Girl, again, I don't know where the fuck you got $15,000 from, but you seem really fucking jealous about it. Now, I understand that the level that your kids play at is probably a lot cheaper, but sorry that my son plays at a higher competition level than yours for his benefit, not mine. But anyway, you seem really fucking jealous about it. I don't know why that is, Anyway, I think what you should do, here's some more unsolicited advice. You should add financial advisor to your long resume of, working in law, working in medical field, right? What else do you got there? Owning a house cleaning business, being a life coach and a photographer. Just add financial advisor. I think your resume might be even longer than Laura's with all these fucking careers you've had over the years. They're like extreme opposites of each other. But yeah, add financial advisor, okay? Thank you. Thanks for your financial advice. Girl, don't worry about my son's college fund or anything like that. Like I said, maybe you should worry about your own kids and what they need. But anyway, this girl's fucking crazy. And thank you for finally admitting that you're fucking Emily, because I don't know, you tried to deny it about 45 different ways, saying that it's your son's, your husband's hockey student's mom. Then you said it was like, I don't know, somebody on Long Island, a mother, I don't know. So thank you for finally admitting that. You're dumbass. Put a picture up of your own family on here and forgot to cross out some identifying information. Like a fucking idiot that you are. You were trying to brag about your basic bitch life, and yeah, you fucking kind of fucked up there. But anyway, after you were stalking my family and fucking doxing my husband. Anyway, people like Emily make me laugh because, you know, she used to sit in my chat and talk all the shit, right? She was fine. Totally fine hanging in my chat, right? Talking shit about Laura, talking shit about Molly Golightly, talking shit about Tiffany. And then, you know, one day she got butthurt because I saved screenshots as if it was like affecting her life somehow of this troll account. And then when I called her a troll, she like lost her ever-loving fucking mind and started saying she's gonna, you know, show up at my kid's hockey game next time I'm in Buffalo. Then that led to her, you know, going on my Instagram page, and she's fucking screenshotting, you know, what she feels are unappealing pictures of me. I'm like, whatever, dude. I really don't care, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I wouldn't put them on Instagram if I was embarrassed of them. But anyway, she, you know, so she starts doing that, doxing me and my husband and posting, you know, what she thinks is my mom's obituary. I don't even know because we never had an obituary for my mom, but whatever. And then did I mention she was calling me from a blocked ID? Because, yeah, the day that she, like, tried to post this picture from my Instagram account, she fucking accidentally shows her camera roll, right? So I screenshot it and I made a post. And of course, she turned into the biggest fucking Karen in the world. You're doxing children in a bathing suit. I'm like, girl, first of all, I crossed out the kid's face, but, you know, I called your ass out because you're on my Instagram. I'm sorry, you're not just on my Instagram. You had screenshots saved in your phone of my son's hockey team, which, like, girl, why are you saving pictures of 11-year-old little boys? I got questions. You seem very obsessed, in fact, with my son's hockey and, you know, the little boys. But anyway, you know, and then you're on my husband's Facebook page, screenshotting, you know, my son playing hockey, right? Then you're going to cry because your dumb ass forgot to crop out your fucking camera roll and you showed your ass. So she says she's going to get her cop brother after us, right? Same day that this all happened, I start getting relentless phone calls from a blocked ID, right? And then this dumb bitch writes in a fucking comment, okay? My brother is a cop and he called both Leanne and Chris, but they were too scared to answer the phone. So right there, okay, this is right after this happens, she's admitting that somebody called both me and my husband. We were too scared to answer the phone. And so from that day on, every fucking time I went live, I would get calls from a blocked ID. And I'd only get these calls when I was live. So, you know, let me do the math here. You know, is it like somebody I know in my real life, or is it this fucking psycho? Because I never get calls from blocked IDs ever. And it just so happens that the day that this all happened, I start getting calls from a blocked ID. And then after that, for months, every fucking time I was live, I would get at least 1, 2, 3 calls only while I was live from a blocked ID. I mean, you could look through these screenshots and go match the fucking dates up. I know some of you guys have heard me saying, oh, I'm getting a call from a blocked ID. Wonder who that is. So, yeah. And once I publicly accused this bitch of doing this shit, of course she denied it. But, you know, then it slowed down a little bit. And then I put an end to it. Let's just say that. Anyway, she's fucking crazy. But, you know, she's the same person who used to sit in my chat and go along with everything. But the day I called this bitch a troll, I don't know, must be like her fucking trigger word, she fucking lost her mind and started threatening to show up at my son's hockey game and all this other shit. If you think that that's a normal reaction for somebody just fucking calling you a troll, I don't know what to tell you, girl. But like I said, show up at my fucking son's hockey game, girl, and see what the fuck happens to you. And make sure when you share this with the hockey community, you know, you let them know all the fucking crazy shit you did over somebody fucking calling you a troll online. Because, girl, this shit ain't fucking normal. So please don't ever compare what I do to what you're fucking doing. Because this is really not normal fucking behavior. I mean, if you think it is, that's great. But yeah, you're fucking a little psychotic, girl. I'm really questioning how many of your fucking ex-boyfriends had to buy new tires when the relationship ended. I mean, because this shit's a little fucking weird. You know, you were just some subscriber in my chat. And look, you have every right to fucking talk shit about me. That's fine. I don't fucking care about that. But, you know, doxing my husband and fucking looking his job up, like, all because you were called a fucking troll and a catfish, which you are a catfish. By the way, what's up with that? Why are you stealing, you know, pictures of young women and posting them and acting like they're you? Remember when you put that picture up in a young girl in a bathing suit and you fucking said it was you? Girl, that ain't you. That is not fucking you. So yeah, make sure you share all these fucking strange details with your hockey friends, okay? I'm sure they would love to hear this story. So since you've been begging for my attention now for, I don't know, almost an entire year, I figured I would give you an early Christmas present and give it to you. But I know you're going to use this as another attempt to gaslight me and, you know, act like I don't have a right to respond to all the fucking stupid shit you say about me, even though nobody's even fucking reading it. But anyway, yeah, don't cry, though, that now that I've responded to you, okay? And sit there and act like you're some type of fucking victim that, you know, you got the fucking response you were begging for. So don't cry when I start spitting Halli-fax on your ass. Biatch.